Okay, so today what we're going to do is just have a look at ways that you can look after your feet. And it's really important if you dance, if you run, if you play team sports, you want to be able to lengthen your foot and you want to make sure that the deep intrinsic muscles of your foot are working properly. So we'll just have a look at anatomy. So we're having a look at Angie's foot, and basically we've got a couple of things that are important. You've got your plantar fascia that runs from your calcaneus right down through to your metatarsals, and basically you've got your longitudinal arches. So you've got your medial and lateral longitudinal arches. You want to be aware of those because they give your foot its strength. Then deep to that are the intrinsic muscles. So you've got flexor digitorum brevis, sort of big fat muscles that come through here, flexor digiti minimi, little muscles in between, and they really attenuate force. So as you take a step, they're making sure that everything transfers quite nicely through. So two things, we want to start to lengthen that and we want to start to strengthen that tissue as well. So let's get Ange up again. And first things first, we're going to use the footies just to start to roll out that plantar fascia. So she's biasing her weight medially first, so she's putting weight on this inside, firm pressure on, and she's rolling through. So again, this is like a connective tissue style of release. She can roll through very slowly when she's on a trigger point, so it's that pleasure pain type of feeling. She might sit on that spot for a couple of seconds and then move through again. Okay. So then she's going to shift to the outside, so she's going to bias the weight onto the outside of the foot, and then firm pressure again, so control it, don't make it too nasty, right through, and then back again. So again, you feel the trigger point, slow up, ease it off, and then move through. Okay, so it's really important that we start to roll out a foot because, number one, you want to avoid plantar fasciitis, which is usually an overuse type of injury. A million different things. Morton's neuromas, you can get that little pain through there. There's heaps of things that go on with a foot. Okay, so that's number one. And then number two, what we want to do is just look at starting to strengthen these intrinsic muscles of the foot. So we talk about metatarsal doming. So basically what we want to do is start to try and relax these toes through here, and she wants to just arch up this arch in the foot. Yep, that's good, and then relax it back. And we'll just do one more, so relaxing toes, yep, and then arching up. Cool, so that's really going to start to strengthen those deep little intrinsic muscles, which is going to be very important for preventing overuse injuries long term. Cool, switch over again. So start to think about your feet, guys. Start to think about lengthening out your plantar fascia. Do the inside, do the outside, be aware of the trigger points and be aware of the muscles that are deep to that area. Because if you have them longer, they're going to work better, so biomechanics are going to be better, and the muscles are going to have better endurance. They're going to do their job a lot better as well. So start those two simple little exercises and you're well on your way to preventing issues with your feet throughout your life.